Not before Friday morning. No, I'm sorry. Look, best thing you can do is give us a ring before you come in. Not at all, my pleasure.
Morning. Mr. Stacey.
Oh, yeah?
I was in 3 days ago about the scooter you're advertising, 61 model.
Oh, yes, Mr.
Ferris.
Ah, that's it, Ferris.
I've got the deposit. Is it ready to take away?
Hang on, half a minute. Hello, Stacey's. Yes, look, I'm sorry, we've looked everywhere. No, I can't see a sign before the end of the month. Yes, I know only too well. Well, the old trade's affected, not just us.
Go and have a look at September.
Well, if you've got one of these foreign machines, you must expect these things.
Okay.
Right, when we get the parts in, bye. Sorry about that, lads. Now, Mr. Harris.
I was just saying, I've got the deposit and...
Good, right, hang on, half a more. Stacey's. No.
Won't be long now. Vroom, vroom.
It'll be 3 weeks if he gets any more phone calls.
No, I can't see a chance before next Thursday week. Wow, I've got 16 machines to do as it is. No, sorry. Right, lads, where were we?
I've got the deposit.
Good.
That's funny. The phone didn't ring.
Is it ready to take away?
Yes, all ready. I just finished filling in this form. I got most of the details the other day. Right. Now, you'll be paying us monthly, won't you?
Yes, I've got the deposit.
Right, then sign here, and there.
I don't believe in it.
What? I'm sorry?
Hire purchase, I don't believe in it.
Well, it's a matter of opinion, sir. Mind, these days, most people find it convenient.
Sign your life away. I've seen it happen too often before. People take on too much. Our Linda's husband, you know, Geoffrey, he worked at Wainwright's up on the estate, and they were really cracking it. Plenty of overtime, 20, 30 pounds a week, and they went in for this hire purchase. New fridge, cooker, all this contemporary furniture. Then what happens? Slump, isn't there?
Yeah?
4 day a week, no more overtime, pay drops to 10 quid. Still got all the stuff to pay for. So where are they?
Well,
there they are, every night watching their 23-inch television set on their Swedish sofa with their spin dryer and their cocktail cabinet eating bread and marge. All they had in the fridge was ice cubes. No, that's the trouble with the country today.
Yes, well, look,
something for nothing mentality.
I don't think this gentleman's 50 bob a month is going to ruin the national economy. And I'm a very busy man, so if you don't mind, sign here, Mr. Morris, and I'll go and see about the bike for you.
Oh, well.
Right, that's your copy. And there's your temporary insurance cover note. The people will be around to see you. Right, now go and see about the bike now.
Business dropping off, is
No, what?
it? Your phone hasn't rung for half a minute.
Why do you have to be so rude?
Ah, people like that.
He's been very decent. It's a fair price.
Oh, yes, drove a hard bargain, did you?
Well,
Beat him down, did you, Bob?
he took something off for me, yes. And he threw in the old plates.
Oh, well, there you are. They can't pull anything over on you, can they, new bar?
I know enough about scooters to know that I've got a bargain.
What do you know about them?
Enough. And about cars. I'm getting this as a first step. Get your license, drive round a bit, get experience with traffic, road sense, then I might get a better one. Or even a second-hand car. After a while, a newer one. Of course, what I'd really like is sports car.
Oh, aye. When'd you get your pilot's license?
I'll get my license before you, and when you want one, you'll be coming to me to teach you.
Get away. Oh, come on. What's he doing out there? Gluing it together?
Hey, Terry, this is the one. It's the same make as mine.
Hey, it's a canny-looking job, though, but yours the same as this, is it?
Well, it's the same in principle. Basically, it's much the same.
How do you start it?
Oh, that's down there, isn't it?
And where are the gears?
Oh, that's up here, isn't it? And throttle. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
What's this, then?
Hey, come on.
Terry.
Well... Ah, now that's more like it. Now that's what I'd be getting.
Oh, well, of course, if I had that kind of money.
Ah, this is much more my style. None of your put machines. Vroom, vroom. And it's Collier lapping Mike Hailwood for the 4th time.
Don't touch it.
Hey, it's massive. Look at the size of it, eh? Come on, get up on the back.
No.
Come on.
Hey, it's great.
Hey.
Feel the power.
Highway patrol.
Follow that car.
Are Batman and Robin enjoying themselves?
What?
Come on, off there, just leave the things alone.
We're customers, you know. He's buying a scooter, one of those.
Well, it's basically the same make.
And I was thinking about getting one of these. However...
All ready, Mr. Willis?
Ferris.
See? Hey, that's not bad, though. Very nice.
Here you are, then. She's all yours. Now, take it easy for a few days till you get used to it. Oh, by the way, you might find she has a tendency to stall when it's cold. Just give her a kick.
Not too hard, though.
Anyhow, good day to you.
Right, thanks very much. What do you think of her, eh?
This is basically the same as the one in the window, is it?
Basically, yes.
And you reckon you've got a bargain, do you?
Yes, I do, don't you?
I do not. I think they threw that in with the L plates.
Stupid, there's nothing wrong with this. Of course, it needs a bit of a clean-up. Obviously, I can do that myself, can't I?
Oh, well, come on then. Let's push it home.
Push it home. What do you think I bought it for?
So you're not going to ride it, are you?
Of course I'm going to ride it. If I wanted something to take for walks, I'd have bought a wheelbarrow.
Well, what about me?
Oh, well, you can't get on the back, not with the L-plate stuff. You'll have to get the bus.
Oh, thanks a bunch. I come all this way to help you, and I've got to get the bus back on my own.
Oh, well, I'm mobile now, aren't I? I don't have to rely on public transport.
Well, there's one thing. Public transport will get me back in one piece.
See? There's nothing wrong with this machine.
It died. It was too much for it.
It's just a bit natural.
It's your driving I'm worried about.
I can manage.
You'll kill yourself! I'm looking for a friend of mine named Ferris.
Oh, yes, he's in there.
Is he, all right then?
He'll survive.
Do you, work here, right?
Oh, no, I'm just going to a fancy dress ball.
Oh, sure. Keep you busy then, do they?
I thought you came to see your friend.
Yes, well, see you then. Hello, kidder.
Hello.
Multiple injuries, eh? Hey, that little nurse put that on for you?
Yes.
Pity it was only your arm, eh? Not bad. Well, I reckon I'll be all right there.
Not from the subtle chat I overheard.
Anyway, Bob, I brought you these.
I bet you pinched them out of the hospital garden.
I did, as a matter of fact. From the back of the chest clinic. Well, what happened?
It was not my fault.
Well, I heard that traffic island was doing at least 30 miles an hour. How's the bike?
All right.
Hey, that's your right hand.
I know that. I worked it out by a process of elimination. I said to myself, this one is my left hand, so there's a fairly good chance that the other one must be the right hand.
No, I mean, it's your throttle hand, and it's your dart hand, and you won't be able to clean your teeth unless you hold it still and move your mouth around. And you won't be able to cut the rind off bacon.
All right, it's just a casual sprain.
Here we are, then, Mr. Ferris. Just take this along to dispensary.
Thank you very much.
And give that to the sister at reception.
I can go then, can I?
Yes. And if you take my advice, you'll get yourself a crash helmet.
I've told him. If I've told him once, I've told him 1,000 times. Modern youth.
What
are you doing then? You're all covered in oil.
I know that.
I thought you were only washing it.
No, there's a lot of little mechanical things that needed checking.
All right.
I want to get some practice in before dark.
How's your wrist then? All right?
Oh, it's all right now. I hardly feel a thing.
By, I've got to admire your spirit, though, Bob.
What do you mean?
Well, getting back on the bike after you were so close to death, it's like test pilots or trapeze artists. If they have an accident, they've got to get straight back up there, otherwise their nerve would go forever.
All right, Terry. All right. I don't mind. You go on like that if you like. I know that when I get my license, I'll be sorry for you.
Sorry for me?
Well, we all will.
We?
Well, all the lads. Everybody's got a license now. Finn Welsh, Murray Hardacre, Podge Rowley, all the lads. You'll be the only one that hasn't got a vehicle. You know what they say about you, don't you?
What?
There goes Terry Collier, the well-known pedestrian. Rats. You spend all your life just waving at your friends. Their faces will be just blurs at car windows as they flash past you.
Well, that's one thing you'll never do on that wreck, flash anywhere. Anyhow, you haven't even passed your test yet.
I'll be all right when the time comes.
I don't think you'll find it all that easy, not you.
What do you mean, not me?
Well, I remember when you were kids, long after the rest of us, you were still riding a tricycle. It took you years to master a bike.
Rubbish.
We all had bikes.
I had one of the best.
Oh, I'll give you that. You've got everything on it. Alloy handlebars, 16-ounce frame, little plastic water bottles, the lot. And every time you got on it, you fell off.
Excuse me. I did competition riding.
Yes, I know, but that was a lot later on. I'm just saying it takes you a long time to master things. I mean, by the time you're 30, you'll probably be pretty good on that machine. Just takes you time. I remember we all used to go on trips, the whole lot of us, every Sunday morning. We used to go out to Plessy Woods, but you could never get further than the end of Tide Pit Lane. I think it was something to do with your sense of balance, or your funny knees.
Well, this year on Sunday mornings I shall be off to the country with some bird on the pillion. Hang on, darling. Boom, boom.
All right. Thelma Chambers, no doubt.
What? Well, possibly. But whoever it is, I shall be off to the Lake District while you pace the streets.
I'll tell you one thing, it'll take more than a couple of spins round Windermere to get your evil way with Thelma Chambers.
Of course, there's nothing to do round here on a Sunday. Not when you're on your jack.
I can just see you. A member of the Young Methodist Scooter Club with their little pennants and their leopard skin seat covers.
Hold that, will you?
And they've always got little furry bits hanging from their aerials.
Yeah, well, I'm off to do some practice now. If you want to stand around making clever remarks, well then, I'd rather you went home. On the other hand, if you want to help me, you're welcome.
Oh, that's all right, Bob. I don't mind giving you the benefit of my good road sense. I'm not very good.
Is there something funny?
Where are we off? Cape Kennedy?
Excuse me.
We're in Lowry down 15 fathoms to begin with.
Well, go on then. I'll follow on my bike.
Stalled, didn't it?
Didn't say a word.
All systems go. 3, 2, 1, blast off! That's very good. Much better. You want to make sure you do your road signs more definite, though. I mean, your arms should be rigid. Not like that. As if you were patting a fox terrier on the head. And you're tending to move too far out into the middle of the road. What did you say? I said... Oh, never mind. It's much better. Before you get that hairdryer off your head. Go around once more for luck. But this time, when you come round the corner, come round into the curb. Don't wobble along in the middle of the road. Well, off you go.
Rocker. Hello there, Carol. What are you up to then?
Hello, Terry. I didn't see you.
Still go down to the ship, do you?
Oh, not as much as I used to.
How's that boyfriend of yours?
He's at sea.
Is he now? Best place for him. I'll be round then.
Please yourself.
Where are you going?
I'm just going round to Frida's. What are you doing anyway?
Oh, there's an attempt on the world land speed record being held around here. I'm one of the timekeepers.
Oh, aye.
Anyhow, forget about that. Look, are you in any hurry to get round here, Frida's like?
No mad rush.
Oh, aye. Well, look, Carol.
Round the back of the chest clinic.
What? No, I brought them specially for you.
Oh, yes?
Still on duty, you always here.
Well, I might ask the same of you. Has your friend opened an account?
He should do. I think he's accident prone. How is he anyway?
See for yourself.
I haven't been to X-ray yet, so if you want to break the other leg, this is your best opportunity.
Oh, I got hurt as well, you know. I cut my shin on the mud guard.
Really?
Yes, and I put a bit of sticking plaster on.
How inconvenient.
Is it still hurt?
Yes?
No, but I mean very badly.
Yes, very.
Oh, it doesn't look broken or anything. I mean, it's not puffed up. Probably just a sprain like your wrist. Funny how it's the right one again.
Hilarious.
Yeah, well, it's all on the same side. Anyway, you don't do much with your right foot, do you?
Only walk on it.
Well, never mind, Bob. I'll brought you some chocolates.
Thanks very much.
Oh, that's Carol's fault, really. She always was a stupid cow.
What's happened to the coffee cream?
Eh? Oh, well, that was probably one of the ones I had on the bus.
That's typical, it's my favourite.
Well, I hadn't had any tea. Hey, it's getting quite full, you little yellow card. Come back next week, you might get out.
You've had the one from the bottom layer and all. Did you tell me, Mum?
Yeah, I told her not to worry. She said she'd have a nice hot dinner waiting for you when you get back.
I'm not hungry.
Braised liver with cauliflower and fried potatoes.
Anyway, they might keep me in for observation.
I shouldn't think so, not just for that.
What do you mean, not just for that?
Well, they're hardly going to sit around for 2 days observing your ankle.
There might be complications, internal injuries.
Internal injuries? There's nothing inside your ankle. There's nothing inside anybody's ankle. Just bone and gristle. Your ankle's no different from anybody else's. Your knees are, but not your ankle.
Look, Terry, I'm merely telling you what they told me. They said they'll have to X-ray.
Oh, well, I'll let them know how you're getting on. I'll post a bulletin on the railings outside your house, like Buckingham Palace. Mr. Ferris was later described as comfortable. What's the other one they use? Oh, a slight improvement.
Look, Terry, nobody knows how hurt I am. I'm in considerable pain. I would have thought the least you could do was apologise.
What for?
Because you're the cause of all this.
No, you still took that corner much too wide. You were far too far in the middle of the road.
So were you. You're the reason I'm sitting here like...
No, that won't help it, will it, Mr. Ferris? Now, look, you'll have to hang on here a bit longer for the X-ray, because all the attendants are tied up.
Hey, I'll take them down if you like.
Well, I suppose it'll be all right. Look, you go right down the end of the corridor, then you follow the sign.
Right.
Hey, Terry, watch it.
Hey, it's like the world champion bobsleigh competition.
Easy, well, take it easy.
No, that's not the attitude to win Britain a gold medal.
I'm warning you, Terry, pack it in.
On the starter's orders, the white flag is up.
Terry?
Don't worry, man, relax. I'm your brake man, the best in the Alps. Mush! Mush! You better wait your turn.
Yes.
Well, I better be off. There's not much point in me hanging around.
You're not waiting for me, then?
You said yourself they might keep you in. Anyway, I've got a date with Carol. 9 o'clock. Hey, I'm late already. Oops. You're double parked. Get off, you. Evening, Bob. How's your foot?
It's much easier, thank you.
Well, you got a day off work anyway. That can't be bad. Every cloud has a silver lining. What did you do anyway?
Did a few jobs on the bike.
Yes, well, I suppose the paintwork needed a bit of a clean-up.
Quite. Hitting those dustbins didn't exactly improve it.
Mine is a sturdy little thing, though, considering the hammering it's had the last few days.
What have you been up to?
Oh, I went out with Carol again last night.
Again? Well, she must be quite a sturdy little piece of self, considering the hammering she'll have had.
No, Bob. That's very rude. She's all right, Carol. And after all, it was you that brought us together again. And just to show my appreciation, I've come round to help you with your lessons. Look, a copy of the Highway Code.
Thank you very much. I've already got one.
Oh, have you? Sixpence that cost me. I traipsed all the way around to the town hall for it and all. What are you doing, anyway?
I'm filling in the insurance.
Well, what's all these? Personal accident, life assurance?
Well, the bloke just left them. And if you're going to be helping me again, I'm going to need them.
Gee, look at this. Accident and illness proposal form. Have you ever suffered from paralysis? Well, only every Friday night after the club. Gout, hernia, a fit of any kind, Well, there was that time you caught me with your bird at Ronnie Stokoe's party. Blood spitting, diabetes, dear me. Well, it says nothing about sprains anyway.
Quiet, I'm trying to concentrate. I won't be in a sidecar, will I? No. Hey, Terry, what does it mean when it says, will the bike be used solely for social, domestic and pleasure purposes? What shall I put there?
Well, that depends under which of those categories you put Thelma Chambers.
I'll put yes.
That's more than you'll get from her. Hey, it's not bad, isn't it? How long have you been driving? 1 week. Have you ever had an accident? Twice.
I think I'll finish this later when Clever Clogs has gone home.
Come on, I'll test you on your highway code.
No, I'm going out for a ride.
Well, I'll test you while you're getting ready. Hey, up, there's a letter here from the Minister of Transport. Most road accidents are not accidents at all. They need not happen. They are often caused by idiots driving into dustbins. That's a joke, Bob. Come on, I'll test you then. What does it mean when the traffic lights show amber on its own?
Amber means stop at the stop line. You may only go on if you've already crossed the stop line or are so close to it that to pull up might cause an accident.
Well, that's near enough. What do you do at railway level crossings?
At railway level crossings without gatekeepers, slow down, listen, look both ways and make sure it's safe before crossing the lines. At railway level crossings with gatekeepers...
All right, all right. What do you do if you are riding a horse?
When riding a horse... Well, I don't know, that's stupid.
You're not stupid at all, it's down here, page 14.
Well, I'm not going to be riding a horse.
That's not the point, you don't know that. If you are riding a horse, keep to the left. Now, that's the sort of catch question they could get you on. There's all sorts of things about animals here. If you are herding animals along the road and there is someone with you, send him on ahead. It's just like rawhide.
Ask me something sensible.
All right, then. What is the sign for I intend to slow down or stop? That's it, but not too hard, or you might take off. Now, what does this road sign mean?
Well, I don't know, do I?
Well, you should do.
Well, I would do if it was a proper sign. I happen to be studying the highway code, not tic-tac.
That was halt at Major Road ahead. Now, what's this?
King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry?
That was Roadworks, one of the new ones. You should know that. Right, I'll test you on some police signals. But don't look, don't look. Right. I'm a policeman. Evening, all. Now, I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions, sir. Now, would you tell me what this means?
Beckoning on vehicles from the front.
Quite correct, sir. And this?
Stop the vehicles approaching from behind.
Very good, sir. Now, a little more difficult.
What the hell's that?
That means you have just run over my foot, sir.
Come on, very funny. Well, I'm off.
Well, I'll come with you.
Oh, no, I can do without your help, thanks very much. If I follow any more of your advice, I'll be taking the test in an invalid carriage.
Oh, don't be like that, Bob. I thought we'd go to the Black Horse afterwards, have a swift hour.
I've got too much to do.
Quite right, Robert. Don't ask a man to drink and drive.
It's my health I'm worried about with you.
With me, Bob, you are in the safest of hands.
Listen, man, there's nothing you can do. I'd much rather just practice on my own.
Well, look, I've come all this way to give you a hand. There must be something I can help you with.
All right then, Terry. This is your last chance, mind. You can help us practice emergency stops.
What are they?
It's what they do on the test. Archie Leggett told me they're red hot on this round here.
Well, what happens?
Well, the bloke who's testing you, he's not allowed to come with you, you see, not like in a car. So what he does, he hides. And you drive round a prearranged route. You don't know where he is, then all of a sudden, he leaps out in front of you. And you have to stop as quick as you can.
He leaps out?
Yes.
Well, you can't go wrong, can you? I mean, if you stop, you pass, and if you don't, you've killed him. And that's what you want me to do? You must be joking.
Don't be silly. There's no danger in it at all. I mean, that's the fault in it, really. You're driving round with your foot hovering over the brake pedal, just waiting for it to happen. It's not like a real emergency.
Well, all right, then, but make sure your foot's hovering all the time.
Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drive up our street, along Savile Street, down Piccadilly and back again. You hide somewhere around there.
Look, Bob, you're not, I mean, you wouldn't be trying to get your own back, like?
Don't be daft. I've got a lot more sense than you have.
Hey! Shouldn't I have the helmet?
No.
Good.
I got them round by physiotherapy. Well, good job they're both on the same side.
You haven't heard the last of this.
Nor have you. They're going to have you for jaywalking. The police will be round your house later.
Kind of cringe.
Hey, you filled this in wrong. You're not 5'9" years old. And you certainly haven't got blue hair.
You mean that?
There. Come on, X-ray for you.
Oh, I'll take him if you like.
Would you? Well, that would be a help, because I'm just off duty now.
Oh, are you going into town, like?
Yes, I was, as a matter of fact.
Oh, perhaps I could come with you. Perhaps we'll have a coffee later on.
Oh, I'd love to. I'll just go and get changed, then.
Right. Very nice. I might take her dancing later on.
You rotten git, I've been trying to pull her all week.
Ah, well, your pulling days are over, aren't they, champ?
Right.
World champion bobsleigh competition.
Hey, stay on that, Bob. I'm in great pain, you know.
Don't worry, you've got the best brakeman in the house.
Bob!